Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome to Mercury retrograde. No, I'm joking. We're nearly finished, aren't we? What's today? I think we've got one more day. So, congratulations on, getting through what you've gotten through so far. Today we're going to do a masculine check-in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can you hear the sighs in the background? There's barnacles in the background, sighing. The rest of the gang have gone on an adventure together. So today I was going to say South Park, but I don't mean South Park, I mean Family Guy. I've got Family Guy cards, I've got some Divine Feminine cards, I've got some, I don't know, this really other cool set of cards that I got given as a gift, so I don't know what they're called. So before we tap into the masculine, because he wants to say a lot, surprise, surprise, we'll tap into the feminine. I'm just quickly feeling the masculine energy. It's pretty woo, woo, out there. So let's do the feminine messages first. We'll get that over and done with, because most feminines, I feel like you know where you're going, but you're also a little bit confused about that, because you're like, well, I would have known where I'm going, but my masculine keeps acting like a prick. For many of you, not all of you, of course. That was a very third dimensional thing for me to say, wasn't it? The masculine is acting like a prick. For some of you, he really is, though. He's still distorted. So I want you to understand, before I begin today, I'm going to get my serious glasses on just for a minute. I look like, who do I look like? Velma from Scooby-Doo, I think. That's quite a compliment. She's very intelligent. So what I want to say to you first and foremost is that your divine masculine has the potential to either be in third dimensional consciousness, or, unawakened, or we could say he could be awakened and in fifth dimensional consciousness or higher, because there are higher consciousnesses other than the 5D. So just remember that. So if your masculine is behaving like an absolute tool, he is in a lower vibration right now. And also the feminine can do that too. For those divine masculines watching, I'm not having a specific go at gender orientation here at all. As we know, the divine masculine and feminine can flip. Whew. Okay, what's the message for the feminine? Let's look out for that first of all. Love you like you do, la la, love you like you do, touch you like you do. Maybe you could touch yourself instead of waiting for the masculine to do that, What's that song? I'm just trying to think. This is cranberry juice, not wine. FYI. What's the name of that song? Oh yeah. It's morning, so bear with me. When I think about you, I touch myself, but just change the lyrics to, when I think about me, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're the one who makes me come, honey. You're the sun who makes me shine. I don't know. It's a bit early for that song. That's a bit of a hard song to sing early in the morning, so forgive me. Okay, lightly. Do you see how it says lightly, not hardly? Okay, do it with a little bit of vigorousness. I'm making up words again. Do it just so that you feel like you've moved for the day, but don't go crazy running and stuff like that, right? You don't need to do that. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose, okay? This is for the feminine today. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So some of you might want to grab, you know, that old crystal that you have laying around somewhere or something like that, and practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. That could be something you do with yourself in your own private time. I'm trying to think of that funny movie. She says, one time in band camp, I shoved her something, something, something. And if you see what that woman's playing, you'll know what I get. And you know, it's obviously not YouTube friendly to say that, but you people who know will know that reference. That was a very funny movie, actually. A very funny movie. Very third dimensional consciousness, but still very funny. You are safe and supported while you change your career, and then it says protected. So if you're not changing your career, just know that you are loved and protected right now. Let's get into the masculine, because that is why you're here. Just don't overdo it at this time, Divine Feminine. Don't overdo it. Otherwise, you may come into your ego. For those masculines watching, just quickly, many of you are in the doghouse right now. So that's what you need to do about it, okay? Okay, many of you are in the doghouse. In the doghouse is the masculine. Wow, should we get one more for him just to be nice? Are we being nice today? I don't know if we should be nice to the masculine today. He's been very naughty of late. In recent times, in recent breaking news, the Damasculine, that's what we'll call him, the Damasculine has been an utter wanker. In Australia we say wanker. Okay, be assertive, Divine Masculine. I don't know, you might have been a little bit too assertive. Maybe that's been the problem. Okay, and there's a confirmation of yes for those masculines that aren't naughty watching today. Whew. Alrighty, let's get stuck into the Divine Masculine reading. This is my spare room, by the way. It's full of all sorts of different things. I would hate to go through it and find all the things that I've got in cupboards and boxes and things. Bear with me. I'm gonna perhaps not hold up every card today. I think sometimes that can, you know, take away from the ferocity, I want to say ferocity of the reading. So I kind of want to do a you versus them. So we're going to look at the masculine energy versus the feminine energy right now. And it's going to be a little bit of a joyride. A little bit of a joyride. OMG. I'm using Family Guy cards today. Trading cards. Because I can. And because it's fun. I literally just woke up and felt like channeling a message. So the bottom of the deck, Family Guy card. Whoop. Is a checklist, right? Which is absolutely wonderful, because this is where we say to the masculine here, Ten of Cups is next to it. If you want abundance with your feminine, right now you need to check yourself, okay? You must check yourself, masculine, if you're listening today. And for the feminines listening, your masculine needs time on his own. He definitely needs time on his own. And I'll tell you why. We've got a little story going here. So something happened where he was, you know, I don't know, working too much. I can't make this stuff up. I have to show you some of the cards, because look, This is man's work, right? So many of you will have your masculine saying, you know, I'm so busy with work right now, I haven't had time to blah, blah, blah. Or maybe that's, if you're in separation from them, that's what they used to say in the past. And then we have this energy of, I want to connect with you, but it could be toxic. It could be toxic. And then we have this wonderful card that says glorious surrender, right? If you notice on this card, he's having a little think. Do I knock at the entrance or don't I? That sort of looks like a vulva to me, or the entrance to the vagina. You know, do I enter or don't I? Is there going to be teeth in there? It's quite funny. Some of the feminine come into the masculine energy when the masculine is misbehaving, and it's very, very interesting that that happens, because what really needs to happen is the masculine needs to be shut out at that point. You need to shut him out and let him learn of his own accord. Not shutting him down, shutting him out, right? If he's using silence as a tool, you can use silence as a tool. Okay? Mirror his behavior right now. Mudslinging, 2 of Wands, so interesting. You know, he's been caught up in his own future here with the 2 of Wands, right? In his mind, he's been in his mind, not his heart space. You know, what am I doing for the future? What can I do? What, you know, how am I going to play this game of life? And then we have mudslinging. He could have said something to you in the past or recently that you found quite offensive. It's so interesting because he's thinking of you during dream time. There's this full energy here where he goes, I wonder what she's thinking about me. I wonder if she wonders what I'm doing. I wonder if she wonders about me, even though I'm not communicating properly. And I want to say properly and put that in, I don't know, capital letters. He's not communicating properly. And I need my glasses just for a minute. It's getting very serious. All right, the Justice in reverse, right? He hasn't done something with the feminine, right? He hasn't done something with her. And this card said the colors, man. And I think, you know, your divine masculine has shown you a variety of, a kaleidoscope of colors. He's struggling right now. You know, without you helping him in the bathtub, he might drown. And that's a big message about how he's stuck in the 3rd dimensional consciousness right now. He's struggling. He needs you to help him out of there. But in fact, divine spirit is saying to let him be. Wow, my throat chakra is starting up now. 8 of Swords. Let him wallow for a little bit in his depression, in his pity, in his excuses. You know, a whole lot of the masculines right now have got a lot of excuses. You know, wow, you know, because of the pandemic and because of the things that happened, you know, I didn't have work and now I have, and it's flat out busy and I don't know what to do, so I can't come towards you. We have the Chariot in reverse. And then, you know, my job is impossible right now. You wouldn't understand how difficult it is. It's and there he is relaxing. So when he has got time for himself to relax, he does that, and he doesn't include the feminine, which is really interesting. So the word now I want to say is selfishness. And if you're a masculine listening today and this is resonating for you, you need to take stock of how much time you're giving your feminine in the 3D reality. So the feminine kind of counteracts now, and she says, you know what, I'm done, I'm dusted. Who's the boss? Doesn't matter what you bring to me. See the flower he's bringing? I think it's a flower. Is it a flower or a mushroom? Oh my God. I can't tell. I don't know. he's giving her a gift, and she's kind of like shocked about it. You know, like, is that all you're going to give me? So she goes, you know what? I'm over this cycle. Over this cycle. I've already judged your behavior. You know, you hurt my heart. Notice the band-aid there. There is only Christabel. Right. This dude is literally just doing whatever he wants to do. And that's the energy of the feminine right now. She's like, you know what? If you're not going to play this game with me, if I'm not on your chessboard, remember we saw that from the masculine, I'm not on your chessboard right now, I'm going to do my own thing. There she comes across as the Empress. Wow, divine feminine. Such a beautiful energy. And then we get that song. And, you know, just remember, I'm not Whitney Houston, okay? I promise you I'm not. Not even in a past life. So she goes, share my life, take me for what I am, but I'll never change all my colors for you. So in the past, she was willing to change her colors, right? Now she's saying, OMG, WTF, we have to potty train you. I love these cards, aren't they cool? You literally need to go back to kindergarten so I can potty train you, because you're not coming from the heart space. Wow, my throat chakra going crackers. You know, the feminine is wising up. You know, I've asked you, let's just say as an example, I've asked you to message me multiple times, or I've said to you, can we connect at this time? Or I've let you have your space, and you still don't come through with your promises, or there's still excuses, or there's still, you know, I'm so busy right now. It's you know, so hard. Your divine masculine may also be a father. He's obviously a son to someone, but there's this energy of, you know, a fatherly wound here. You know, maybe his father didn't mirror to him how love should be, because we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and this card in the upright is kind of scary and beautiful. So it's this scary and beautiful show that the feminine is seeing from the masculine, and it's kind of freaking her out, because she's like, wow, I've seen the scary side of him, and I've seen the loving side of him, and I don't like the scary side of him. I don't like the side of him that is in ego. And we'll get a few more cards for the masculine now. You know, I'm the coolest kid in school. You know, I'm too cool for school, right? He's in his ego right now, and it's developing to the point where she wants to give him advice. Okay, she feels like he's a baby. We all know that's Stewie, right? That little character there is called Stewie. Advice for Stewie. We need, you know, the masculine should be looking more grown up, but he's not. He's being immature right now. He's acting like a baby. You know, we've got the potty training card. You know, there he is in a man's body needing potty training. It's a very weird energy, and most feminines will be rolling their eyes going, what on earth did I do to deserve this right now? You know, look at that. In the past, this tower moment that happened for many of you in separation, you know, what WTF happened here? You know, we were building something, and then it all just disintegrated. It feels so wrong, right? Some of your masculines may have come across to you and tried to be funny, or tried to be jovial, or tried to say, you know, I'm trying to get better, I'm trying to be better, right? I'm trying to be better. You know, for some of them, they may have sent you a song, they may have sung you a song. But see the patriotism in this card. Their patriotism is to themselves. And that's not a bad thing, to have patriotism to yourself. What is crazy is when you're promising something kinky, right, and you don't follow through. So imagine, you know, you and Divine Masculine say, we're going to do this kinky thing. It might not be a kinky thing, but I'm saying kinky thing because on the card, right? We might, you know, I don't know, next week we're going to meet up for, I don't know, that foot fetish that we've both got. And he dresses all up and comes and then doesn't follow through, right? So it's an energy of not following through. It's also an energy of mask wearing. I'm wearing a mask, right? I pretend that I'm submitting to you and then I change my mind, right? This next card's going to crack us up, right? Urine love, as in urine, as in we, right? We're talking about fetishes, but we know that a dog will pee on things when, you know, when they want to have ownership, right? And the masculine right now wants to take ownership of everyone else, of everything else in his life, of his religion if he's religious, right? Of his, you know, friendships if he's got friendships, of his, you know, going to the gym if he does that. And then we have this really cool card that says kiss my ass, and that's kind of what he's saying to the feminine right now. You know, in his third dimensional consciousness tone, you can just kiss my ass, right? I'm acting like a rooster, right? I can't even make this up. You know how a lot of what's on the news is a load of baloney? The way he's been treating the feminine is a whole lot of baloney here. And it's a saying in some cultures, you know, you're being a bit of a man boob right now. You know, you need to stop suckling off of those things that are in the third dimensional reality. You know, your job, your gym habit, your I'm trying to think of some other things, you know, your mother, your you know what I mean? And it sounds like I'm having a real go at the masculine today for going and doing and being who he should be, but that's fine. He should do that, and so should the feminine. But when he's breaking promises and not coming forward when he says he's going to, then that's a different story. So a lot of them have broken a lot of promises, and it's so interesting because, you know, Family Guy, this guy's called Peter. I'm pretty sure he's called Peter. And this guy's wearing a patriot hat, and it's as though, you know, he's just into himself. You know, I'm a patriot of myself. You know, normally you would be a patriot of a country or of a club or of a group of some kind, but, you know, right now he's fully focused on himself. And of course, that's always the message with twin flames, is to be focused on yourself. But it's so much so, and so in the ego, and so monetary related, and so, you know, disowning the feelings of the feminine, that it becomes ridiculous. It's rude. It's actually rude and downright unfriendly is how I want to say it. So the feminine wants to kind of say, you know, because she's getting a little bit angry about it, in some ways she wants to sing, you know, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your help, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. It's a bit high. And then she's like, ooh, ooh. You know, she's got her attitude on. She's a little bit assertive, coming back into her ego just a little bit so she can deal with the, you know, the ramifications or the way that the masculine has been, because it's been a struggle for her to maintain her sweet, humble, loving kindness when he's just acting like a jerk. That's been the challenge for the feminine. And if you're the feminine and you're going through this right now, you'll know exactly what it's like, right? How else does it go? Let me have a little sip, hang on. I love this. She comes through this reading like a boss. She's like, just when you think you got me figured out, the season's already changing. I think it's cool, you do what you do, but don't try and change me. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your help, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. And then she yells it. You know you wouldn't want it. I can't yell any other way. Ooh, ooh. You know, put that song on. It's called Bitch by Meredith Brooks, you know. It's like she's done. She's had enough, you know. It's, there's this other song. There's this one other song. Sorry, I'm stuck in the songs today. And it's too early and my voice isn't broken yet. Okay, so we've got sometimes a heart has a mind of its own. Sometimes I can tell myself that I'm better off being alone. Sometimes, but this time I can't hide from the thought of it. It's around every corner I turn, right? It's this, I don't know, she wants to sing to herself, you're simply the best, better than anyone, because she knows how strong she's been. Better than anyone I've ever known. I'm stuck on my heart, baby, no matter where I go, don't tear it apart, no, no, no. Someone's gonna comment on here and say, can you never sing again? You know what? I used to be a singer. In my heyday, when I was younger, I used to actually get paid to sing. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. So that's what I want you to think of, Divine Feminine. I love that. We've got to do one more round of that in a sec. Get into that high energy, you know. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. And my broken voice that isn't working properly today. But do you see the energy? Can you feel it? Another great song for inspiration, Divine Feminine, is hang on, what is it? Let me think. fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high. I feel it coming together. Baby, remember my name. Remember my name. I need a whole cabaret, don't I? Cabaret show, karaoke sesh. I think we'll do that another day. For those of you who like it. For those of you who don't, you can click the fuck off now. I don't mean that, I'm joking. But, you know, I'm trying to get a message across. And sometimes the songs that come to me in a psychic way are not the songs that I would choose to actually sing. So let's look forward quickly, because I've already been 30 minutes. Let's look forward quickly and see what the masculine's next action space is going to be. Wow, we're ready to go already. Page of Pentacles. I'm not offering you a hell of a lot right now. I'm not offering you a hell of a lot right now. Let me get some clarifiers. But, there is a but. Drum roll, please. Can someone do a drum roll? I'm not good at doing that. See how bad I am at that? Wow. Oh, now, sorry. These songs are just coming at me today. Wow, this is what he wants to say to you in a song, even though I sound bad. All right. We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way. We've only just begun before the rising sun. We fly. So much of life ahead. I'm an alto, so it's a bit high. Find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Wow, that's actually like a wedding song. Whew. I don't want to offer you much right now, but let's see. This card comes up again. Look at her face. She's like shocked. Was that supposed to be a ring? If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. Of course, the twin flame journey isn't always just a romantic journey. It's a lot more than that, as we know. But she's kind of like, you know, I waited all this time for that. That's her energy. And he's like, but I know there's been an injustice. He's going to have that aha moment soon. I know there's been this injustice. But I was busy working. I don't know, does he work at Flappy Jack's? I was cooking. I was bathing my child. I was on a roller coaster with Mickey Mouse and I couldn't get off. I'm so sorry that I ghosted you for 3 months or more. I'm so sorry that I couldn't pick up the phone to write a 10-second text. But what happened is that I was planting potatoes in my backyard and I got so busy. This Knight of Cups energy is here again. I want to bring you love, but it's toxic love right now. It's toxic, right? And that actually is my dog. He's very excited. He thinks there's a rabbit out in my backyard, so when he goes through into the backyard, he screams for the bunny. So, you know, this is funny because it's a synchronicity with the masculine. You know, he wants to scream at you. He's angry at you. He thinks he's, you know, he's it in a bit. Oh, what's that other song? I'm trying to think of that other song. Oh yeah, I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. You know, I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little thing on the catwalk. You know, it's like he's trying to show off to his friends right now. It's this real egotistical energy. And the divine feminine's going, you're acting like a fool, boy. You know, you're acting like a fool. You're digging yourself deeper into your cookies right now. So it's funny, you know, if you imagine this slippery dip here, it's like he keeps sliding into the poo, you know what I mean? He's just keeps digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper. And he wants the feminine to feel this way about him. You know, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. And Little Red Riding Hood's laughing and giggling at me over there because she thinks it's the funniest song ever. But, you know, it's kind of like, you know, if the divine feminine started singing, you know, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, life in plastic, it's fantastic, you can dress my, what is it? You can touch my hair, undress me everywhere, imagination, life is your creation. Hopefully my Barbies aren't watching. Ooh, that would be bad. And then he's like, come on Barbie, let's go party. It's this energy, he thinks he's so yummy. He thinks he's so yummy, and he thinks that you want this with him, but you're not looking for that. The feminine doesn't want to be dirty, dirty, dirty. These cards are immaculate today, honestly. You know, you've broken my heart, divine feminine. Why don't you think I'm amazing? I just can't get over the energy. Why don't you think you're amazing? Even though I haven't made any effort or minimal effort to come to you. I've made minimal effort. Barely, you know, that's what I have to offer you. My throat chakra again is going crackers. That's what I have to offer you, but I haven't opened up the chest of all of my wonderful things. I may have ripped my shirt open and shown you how sexy I am, but that's not what the feminine wants. So we have this negation here, a negation of the Ten of Cups. And the feminine is tired of it. Wow, feminine. Woo. I love how the feminine has come through this reading and said, you know what? I'm going to bring 3 messages quickly in from her. You know what? You're out of time. You're out of touch. You're out of time. Do 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 do. She's sick of the player energy. Knight of Wands, friends with benefit Charlie, right? I don't want friends with benefits Charlie. I want the King of Cups, right? He may have a twin, and that's you, of course. But you want him to reflect your higher consciousness, not your lower consciousness, right? You want love. Isn't this lovely? Look at the difference between the feminine and the masculine right now. She's screaming, I want your love. I want your love. I don't want your diamonds. I don't want your blah, 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 blah. You know that song by, I think it's by Transvision Vamp, if I remember correctly. She's like, I don't want your records, I don't want you this, I don't want you that. And she's screaming it, you know, she's a screamer singer, whatever that's called. But she's, you know, I want your love, I want your love. She's out of that lustful energy. She doesn't want that. I mean, sure, that goes hand in hand with a romantic connection, but she wants commitment. She wants real commitment. She wants real depth of connection. And he is either in and out, in and out, in and out, or, you know, completely out and ghosting and not coming back. And Donkey's going, you know, whoop, where is he? There he is. OMG, divine masculine. Ready? He's going to trying to stare into the camera's eyes. Does the camera have eyes? In our realm it does. Sort out your shit, divine masculine. Right? He's mad. Don't get donkey mad, divine masculine. That's what's happening. Divine feminine, stay in your lane. Do not communicate with your masculine right now. He is in his ego fully. Let him go and explore and delve into whatever he wants to. If this reading doesn't resonate for you today and your divine masculine is being divine, then that's great. But at the moment, for most of the collective, about 81% of you listening today, your masculine is fully in his ego, being very selfish. And like I said, if he's never made you any promises ever before and he's not coming through, then that's fine. That's different. But if he has made promises and he has said, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and he's not coming through with that, or he's using excuses and saying, I'm so busy and I've been to London to, I don't know, watch that, I don't know, whatever you do in London, right? You know, if he's using all these excuses, I'm busy, I'm learning how to potty train myself again, chuckle, chuckle, just let him be. The best thing you can do, let's get some advice, is stay strong. That's the best thing you could do right now, divine feminine, right? Use all of the love that you would normally show your masculine and give it to yourself, right? 5 of Swords, an argument took place. Some kind of, you know, assertion from either party could have taken place. And then we have the 8 of Cups here, right? It's this energy of, I'm longing for love, but I'm still learning what love is, you know? I want to know what love is. Whoa, I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. Whoa, I know you can show me. That's his higher self. My throat chakra always goes crazy when the masculine's being crazy. But this energy of him needing love, he doesn't quite know what that means yet. So let him go. Let him go and discover that for himself. Don't be texting and calling and, you know, all over him. Just stay away. Literally do this, right? Turn your donkey back away from him. If you were donkey, you'd turn your back, right? And you wait for him to come correct. Give all of that love, all of that strength, all of that fortitude, all of that hunger and passion that you have, and give it to yourself. Alrighty, I've been going for 43 minutes and 30 seconds, so I better go. Ready? We're going to sing Joyful, Joyful together. Do we need Little Red Riding Hood? Oh no, she's busy. She's busy darning Woody's socks, apparently, is what she said. Alright, okay, fair enough. We'll do it with Donkey. Fine, fine. Me and Donkey will sing it together. Ready? Are we ready? Stay strong, divine feminine. Stop being naughty, divine masculine. If you're listening today on No Masculines, watch my channel. Virtual slap. Can we even do it? I don't know. Even God is rolling his eyes right now, Donkey. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah, Donkey staring the masculine down. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus, where you know you are loved, loved. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before you. Masculine, you better get your act together. Alright, sorry for the singing. And actually, I'm not sorry. Come back into your feminine space. Do not become masculine because the masculine's acting like a jerk. Okay, just remember to stay and take your, just imagine you're giving birth and you've got to go, stop breathing like that and start breathing in and breathing out, how they would tell you to breathe if you were giving birth to something, right? Preferably a baby. I hope you're not giving birth to anything other than a baby. For some of you, that is also a confirmation that you should, if you are delving into sexual relations with anybody, make sure you use protection, and because, you know, now is a great time for getting pregnant, birthing something, or birthing something new even. Wow, what a crazy read. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. If you stayed this long, it means you're crazy, but it's fine. I can get you a certificate and you can join the club. So the last thing I want to say is I do have my packages available. I have one-on-one counseling if you don't know what to do. I do twin flame confirmations, which means I will tell you if someone is your twin flame or not, because I read energy. So isn't that nice? If you want confirmation, you are more than willing, welcome and willing. I'm willing to help you out if you need that. Doing half-an-hour readings and hour readings at the moment. And if you want to reach out to me, my details are in the description box below. tarot4you444@gmail.com, but you need to check down in the description box for the spelling. Otherwise, your email could go to someone who isn't me, and they might tell you, I don't know, maybe they're cool. they might give you confirmation too. Who knows? Have a lovely day, everyone. Mwah. I'm sending you a really beautiful day. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.